guys.
The Iowa caucus is tomorrow night, and the candidates are devoting all of their resources to try to get their message out today. But could their body language and facial expressions actually be sending the wrong message?
Joining us now from Iowa is body language expert Dan Hill. Dan, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
All right, so let's start with Mike Huckabee. Tell us what he's really suggesting when that soft, smooth, pleasant happiness is coming out of him.
Sure. Body language matters, and Huckabee is the best proof of that. I mean, he has a natural smile. He's very affable personality. Half a year ago, I predicted that he would surge in Iowa. And the reason is he's a good one-on-one retail politician. He has a natural smile. This is the man from Hope, Arkansas. He sells hope very well. He's a natural fit for Iowans who you sell to voter by voter.
Well, Dan, if you only would have bet on him a year ago and placed some money in Vegas, you'd be loaded and you wouldn't be getting up early to talk to us.
Absolutely.
Well, okay, from Huckabee, who you like, let's talk about John Edwards, who you say is the angry man.
He is the angry man in the race. He is selling resentment. It's a very unusual positioning. He's taking an emotional risk. He has not really been able to broaden his base. When you look at the facial expressions of Edwards, occasionally he'll have the radiant smile, but mostly the eyebrows furrow, they lower. He gets anger around the mouth. He is showing anger and resentment, and that's how he's trying to position himself in this race.
Hey, Dan, until about 2 months ago on the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton was the presumptive nominee. Now she's in the race of her life. What is she showing? Is it showing in her face that victory is no longer inevitable?
No, Hillary is very proud and she's very confident. She never backs down from a fight. In fact, as a child, she once got into a fight with a neighborhood bully, punched her right in the face, and went on from there. Hillary will never back down. She will glare at opponents. She'll stare them down. She combines a smile and a smirk. Okay. It projects confidence, or if you don't like her, it projects cockiness.
All right, and the final one we're going to do this morning, Dan, would be Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney, I think, needs to do well here. His whole campaign is premised on reassurance. Of all the candidates on the Republican side, he smiles the most. It's a very natural but consistent social smile. It's not a natural smile like Huckabee's. I don't think he's made the same emotional connection with voters. He has premised his race on the inevitability of being able to do well here. If that aura of invincibility fades away, I think he's in trouble, and I do think he's in trouble here.
All right, Dan Hill, we thank you very much for joining us live today from Des Moines. By the way, Mitt Romney will be joining us in Fox and Friends coming up shortly.
Very soon. He'll be